Hey guys, Nightwing19 here. So this is going to be my episode 9 review for Gotham, a bitter pill to swallow. So as always, I'm going to give you the recap of the episode, give you my thoughts, and write down to my top 5 moments. So let's get started. Tabitha goes to an underground killing agency and pays to have Gordon killed. Gordon and Barnes investigate Theo's condo for evidence. The killers arrive, however Gordon and Barnes manage to fend them off, but Barnes is severely injured. Police reinforcements arrive, but are eliminated by another hired killer named Edward Flamingo. After coming close to killing him, Gordon arrests Flamingo, but before being placed in his cell, Flamingo kills another officer. Meanwhile, Nigma persuades Oswald to move on from the death of his mother, and the both of them kill one of Theo's kidnapped henchmen in celebration. Bruce tries to get information about his parents' killer from Silver, but is stopped by Alfred, who orders Silver to stay away from Bruce. When Bruce tries to sneak out, he is stopped by Selina, who claims that she has evidence that Silver is not who she claims to be. In the end, the religious sect of the Gallivan family arrives in Gotham. So overall, I'm giving this episode an 8.5. This was like a deep dive into Gordon's psyche. We just see him beat the shit out of Flamingo. I actually had to question myself and think, wait, is this even Gordon? Like, you look back at Season 1 Gordon, pretty calm, little bit of a dark side. Season 2 Gordon is just beating everybody up. Like, that fight scene with Flamingo lasted a good maybe 2 or 3 minutes, but it felt like he was beating him up for like hours, judging by how bad he roughed him up. This just goes to show how dark this season is getting. I like how dark they're getting, but sometimes that darkness sort of robs the show. It makes it less fun to watch. If you watched Arrow Season 3, then you know what I'm talking about. Towards the last couple of episodes of that season, it got way too dark and way less enjoyable. Usually when you look at Gordon from any other TV show, movie, or comics, he's a bit of a calm person. Sometimes he has a dark side, but that's mostly explored in the comics. Then you look at this Gordon and sort of question if the Gordon from those movies and TV shows all had the same kind of darkness when they first started out. But Ben McKenzie is doing a really great job. I say keep doing what you're doing. So let's talk about Nigma and Oswald. They sort of had a moment throughout this episode. Nigma was just trying to get through to Oswald, get him to his regular self, and he does succeed by the end of the episode. He pretty much told Oswald to let his mom go because he said it himself, she was his weakness, and he was totally right. Back in Season 1, when Oswald killed one of Maroni's men, he was telling him how once you know a man's weakness, you know what can kill him. So Oswald's weakness was his mom. That could have killed him. He was willing to go out and get himself killed, but Nigma was able to slap some sense into him and get him back to his murderous ways. I said this last week, but I think that Nigma will become like the new Butch for Oswald, which is going to be really awesome. There are only 2 more episodes left before we go on break for nearly like 3 months. Hopefully we get a taste of a Penguin Riddler dynamic in action. So now to my top 5 moments. Starting with number 5. Meet Eduardo Flamingo. Eduardo Flamingo in the comics is pretty much the same as he is on the show. A mercenary who eats people. I really didn't like his character. I don't know if it was because of the actor or his portrayal of the character. It just didn't click with me. Number 4. Bruce tries to sneak out of Wayne Manor. All I could think about was in the Batman vs. Robin animated movie, Damian Wayne tried sneaking out of the house and Batman just had a juiced up security system. But in this scene, Bruce is trying to see Silver so he can find out who killed his parents. I don't know if he's playing sides right now. Like, he doesn't know that Silver is a part of Theo's plan. He's just doing it so he can get a name. But he will get kidnapped by the Order of St. Dumas in episode 11, so maybe sometime by then he'll find out who killed his parents. We all know that is Joe Chill. I don't think that they're going to deviate from that. Number 3. Gordon vs. Flamingo. Number 2. Enter the Order of St. Dumas. I was honestly not expecting them in this episode. I have to say that I'm not exactly impressed with the St. Dumas yet. We'll just have to see them in action to see what they're all about. And my number 1 moment, Nigma tells Oswald to let his mom go. So that's it for this video, but here's my question for you guys. What are your thoughts on this episode and the Order of St. Dumas? Were you impressed by their appearance? Just leave them down in the comments below. So right now you can watch my last review for Gotham, and you can watch my last review for Star Wars Rebels. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
Everyone's gonna think you're going nuts. Yay, Gotham! They want mass panic.